them, tougher than Knuckles. You can call me Knuckles, unlike Knuckles, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles. I'm hard as Knuckles. It ain't hard to chuckle. I break them down whether they knuckles. Unlike Knuckles, I'm independent since my first chuckle. First knuckles, still the knuckles, then no knuckle chuckle. Born on an island in the knuckles. The knuckles flows inside me. My doo-doo flows, streaking blood. Cleanse yourself. No. I will be the one that set your knuckles free, true. Cleanse yourself with them comes, that's in you. Streaking doo-doo, loud sounds are the elements that keep me company. I am fucking my own ancestors. Nothing's gonna stand in my way, no. I will be the one that set your knuckles free, true. Cleanse yourself with them evil knuckles, that's in you. These knuckles, now stand up to all the knuckles. Just believe in knuckles. Don't rely on knuckles. It's power to wipe out the doo-doo and blood. This is knuckles. Gonna fight for me. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Sonic, unlike Knuckles. I don't flex my muscles. I'd rather chuckle. I'm hard as Sonic, it ain't hard to Sonic. I break them down whether they Sonic or Knuckles. Unlike Knuckles, I'm Sonic. Since my first breath, first Sonic, then Sonic, then Sonic, then Sonic. I have no ass. Oh. Don't approve of him, but God is fucking him. This Sonic fucking has a purpose. This flows in Sonic rugged ass. Right on. I will be the one that caught your heart free, true. Caught yourself with evil spirits that come in you. We fight now, stand up to all the pages. Fucking just believe in knuckles. There's blood on us. We'll be waiting when the Sonic series tries. This is my planet. I shall not stand up to all the pain and turmoil and arrogant and unneeded. Freedom and serenity and streaking lights, loud sounds and instinct and blood and lift and come and doo-doo and knuckles. Oh, don't set so knock that road. So that knuckles. Collation. Oh, we got knock through them. Tessori. Creepy. That don't sorry. Your weakness. No, knock. Rock and hold down. Holy cold you. We need to upset.
No one wants you here. Get out. Close the door. I can't believe I ever loved you. Shut up. Wow. I'm streaming. Not only am I streaming, I'm streaming with what I know is a stable connection where the video won't look like shit. So, you know, that's cool. Hey, everybody. Let's, turn off this ear rape here. There we go. Let's actually turn on the game. So, hi everyone. I'm Jeff, or Wu-Tang. I don't know anymore at this point. And I am playing today, and until it is finished, not today, but over the course of a couple streams, Armored Core Nexus. Now, many years ago, I think like 2, maybe 3 or 4 years ago at this point, I'd had a ton of time and I'd started doing a lot of streaming. And I got through Armored Core 2, the add-on for that one, I can't remember what that's called. Armored Core 3, the add-on for that one, which might have been Silent Line, and Armored Core Silent Line. And the reason that I didn't continue up to that point was because I had been having issues getting Armored Core Nexus to run. Now it's like 3 years since I actually did that last one. And I'm finally able to get Armored Core Nexus working. So Armored Core Nexus is a weird one, and I'll explain that more once we actually get into the game itself. But Armored Core Nexus is a weird one because it changes the structure of the way the games play. Up until this point, you would have a couple different sections, I guess would be the right word to use. You would have a couple different menu options when you started the game, right? So you would have your story mode missions that you could do. You would have your garage area, which included a shop. You would have a small training area as part of that, where you could like kind of test out your armored core as you built it and tuned it and all that stuff. And then you would have an arena area. And this one, I've been tooling around with it before starting the stream just to see what's up with it. And they got rid of the arena. The arena battles now appear as regular missions in a linear-ish fashion. In such a way that basically you'll have story mission, all on this main map area, but then there will be a mission that is an arena battle. So it's kind of a really weird setup in that way, but they also, from what I've seen so far, they've done a lot of things with this game that I really, really liked. So one of the things they did was they actually implemented the dual stick analog controls, right? So that's an option now. I used to have to use an emulator to play the old ones, and instead of using the original control scheme, I would have to customize a control scheme with the emulator to be able to use dual stick. In this one, there's just straight up a dual stick setup, and as part of starting the game, they give you that option, and then they give you an option to go through and actually assign buttons to go along with that new dual stick setup, which I really, really like. The gameplay, there's a bunch of different little changes to the way the game plays that I really enjoy. They've streamlined a lot of a little gosh, what's the word I'm looking for?
Armored Core Nexus.
It's not Armored Core Nexus. They streamlined a lot of the little things that might have been abrasive to I don't want to say normies, but people who didn't want to get super into the sim aspect of it and the crunching the numbers and everything like that. But a lot of it feels good. The controls feel better. The way the game plays just in general feels better. And they balanced out, well, I don't know if they balanced out, but one of the things I noticed is I played through a couple missions in the beginning, and one of the things they do is they give you money up front. Pretty much every mission that you do gives you the opportunity to get access to, we're going to key assign while I talk here, get access to like a new part right away. So in the original game, if you were doing just the story missions, you were kind of stuck with the basic AC for, gosh, maybe like it would take about 10 minutes to get into where you would really start to be able to customize things. Same thing on the arena side. In this mission, it's like, no, they're giving you about a little bit under what I think the average price part is. So you can start customizing right away, which I've really enjoyed so far. All right, so let's set our controls here. We're going to leave look reset alone. All right, so we're going to change this to R2. We're going to switch change weapon to triangle. Disarm, we're going to put on circle. I'm never going to use that, or at least I don't think I will. We might get to a point where I get to use it. Boost. Why is it showing L1? No, boost is L2, that's right. Actually, no, I want overboost on circle, I want disarmament on R3. So it's to disarm, you push in both of the sticks and you push the two fire buttons at the same time. Okay. All right, so there's the key assign. Let's double check to make sure it's stuck. Yep, boost L2, overboost or EO core is circle. Extension is L3. Disarmament is R3. Okay. All right. Yep, this is the control scheme we're going with here. No memes this time. I just want to play as me. Have some fun with it. Wu-Tang. It's a long story behind that nickname. Maybe at some point I'll tell it on stream if I haven't already. A lot of the game's story is told in mail and stuff like that you receive in between missions, which is pretty similar to what the previous games did, but I think it's a little more heavy-handed here. Another interesting thing about this is that between like 2 and 3 there were disconnected games, but this game is a direct sequel to Silent Line. So I don't know exactly how all that plays out. I did a little wiki diving once I realized I could get this to run, because I'm like, okay, I want to get the other PS2 Armored Core games so I can play through those on stream as well. Which is where I found out this is a direct sequel. Where's I going with that? So there will be story beats that we might actually recognize here. Granted, it's been 3 years since I played it. I actually went back and watched the old Silent Line stream a little bit. Like, I had it in the background while I was working. But if I remember correctly, the whole point of that story was there's this line of, like, super weapons on the surface of Mars that you couldn't get across. Everybody was living in, like, a subterranean super city. And basically on the other side of that line was another subterranean super city. And the story beats behind a lot of these is basically there's a bunch of corporations that basically run the surface of Mars, and they're always infighting between each other. And the Ravens, who are the people who pilot these customizable armored cores, are basically mercenaries for hire who do the work of separate corporations. One of the things they do in this one that's pretty interesting is they make a note of the kind of required neutrality of the Ravens. It'll probably be in some of these here. But basically, if you take too many jobs from one corporation, you get blacklisted by the entire mercenary organization. Raven's Arc right there. You get blacklisted by them, and you can't actually take jobs anymore. And I guess that plays into the story a little bit. So this is the main menu. You have a map where missions, as they come up, will show up on this map. On the left side, you have topics, which is basically your mailbox, which gives you story information, background information, so on and so forth. I don't know if there's a place to go back and read these, so my plan is to read these as I go along. And then over here on the right, you have menu, where you have Raven ranking, which is your ranking among all of the other Ravens, and you go up in rank basically as you fight through the arena battles in the story missions. But also, I guess you get points for your success rate on missions, or you get points for that, and it seems like you get points for how well you do on the missions themselves that affect your ranking here. You've got the garage where you do all of your customization, your shop is, and everything like that, and then you've got system. So they vastly simplified the amount of menu items you have access to right away here. So if we actually look here, we'll look at the rankings and we'll look at some of these guys, and then we'll go back and read the stuff and start some missions here. So this is me. I have 0 points. There's the points I was talking about that you get from the missions and stuff like that. I got the basic AC to start. The basic AC is actually a really good platform to start on. Like, if you were to just upgrade all the internals of this, you would have a pretty good AC you'd have a pretty good AC to play the game through. But as you can see, it's got basically stats, right? But when you go to the other ones, you can see the pilot name is over on the ranking, and then the name of the AC is over on the right, next to the bad off-frame photo. And then we can actually read about the opponents, or read about the other pilots, and their systems. Oh look, you can actually see the corporation trend too. That's really interesting. All right, so you can see there's a bunch of different people and blah, 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 and, you know, that's cool. We'll get to that, obviously, as we go along here. We can go into the garage later once we actually get some money to buy parts, but for now, let's get some backstory here. Actually, I'm going to cough really quick. My old headset had a mute button that would come along with a very loud electronic click when I would use it, so I'm using the actual OBS implementation, which is helpful. All right, to New Raven, Sender, ARC Headquarters. Raven's ARC. Welcome to the ARC. Your employment as a full-fledged Raven begins today. How you conduct yourself on the field of battle will decide your fates. The recent discovery of a new resource in the region has created an upsurge in corporate requests. These assignments are relayed to Ravens solely by Raven's ARC headquarters. So they are the organization that controls all of the mercenaries, basically. Your compensation for completed requests is also handled through the ARC. So they work as a bank and a broker. Under no circumstances are you to accept work directly from a corporation. This is strictly prohibited. We recommend you check the report and contact briefings from time to time so as to keep abreast of new developments related to corporate disputes. That's all for now. Again, welcome aboard. All right. To the New Raven, Sender, Operator. You have a controller who's it's operator, basically somebody who handles us as Ravens. To the New Raven, Sender, Operator. Welcome to the team, Raven. I've been assigned by headquarters as your exclusive ARC contact. Do you have a name? I guess not. I guess you're just Operator. Let me give you a brief rundown in case you're not exactly sure what this means. I'm in charge of handling all your in-mission communication support as well as any administrative needs. Keep in mind, the clients you will be working for only give out information on a need-to-know basis. Nothing more, nothing less. Your first mission request is waiting for you. It's an easy assignment that shouldn't give you much trouble. Now it is time to make your mark. All right, next one. Power struggles from the Operator again. So this is actually going to give us some backstory into these corporations and what's going on with them. I put together a brief report to help you get up to speed on the corporations operating in the region. It's not much, but should suffice for now. Mirage, the world's largest corporation and a leading AC parts manufacturer. Their attempts to steal the new resource from Nexus are sure to bring the two organizations into conflict. Nexus, a newly founded corporation that controls the region. I don't know what region the region is. Nexus discovered the new resource and has a monopolistic hold on it. Their discovery also proved the existence of a lost civilization, which, if you played Silent Line, the Silent Line was the lost civilization, so I don't know if this is a new one or if this is just a reference to the same one. This might even be a reference to events that occurred in Silent Line. Crest, the world's second largest AC parts manufacturer. They tread lightly when dealing openly with Mirage, but continue to expand their military strength behind the scenes. Kisaragi, a technological innovator, the company possesses a strong interest in acquiring new resources and lost technologies to further their research efforts. All right, so those are the four right now. I don't know if there's any more that we'll deal with throughout this. All right, report. Mirage insistent OAE meeting stalls. So this is from Mirage. Recently, representatives from the major corporations attended a meeting hosted by the Organization for Administration of Enterprise to discuss Navis's new resource discovery. During this meeting, Mirage urged Navis to discontinue its monopolistic hold on the new resource and begin sharing the find with others. Navis flatly refused, stating that since they are in control of the region, it is not an issue which involves the other corporations. Coffee's getting to me. Mirage responded by promising an aggressive investigation. I wonder what that means. The conflict between long-established Mirage and newcomer Navis has reached a point where open aggression between the two is inevitable. Alright, so that's the background that we go into the first mission with. The mission is in Ruga Canyon. Let's see. East Ruga Canyon, attack Mirage search team, and this is a contract from Navis. The briefing is started. Client Navis, details, remove search team, destroy all MTs encountered. So you get 200 or 25,000 up front, and your reward is 37,000. And there are no remarks because it's just the basic mission. It's, hey, get used to the controls. And now we get to see if I set up my stream correctly. Because the setup of my stream has been suspect for years.
Commencing operation.
All right, here we go. Let's play.
System. Engaging combat mode. Destroy the search team.
So one of the things I really like, or one of the new introductions, is that
Search team here.
what's the word I'm looking for? The missiles that are fired by both yourself. Oh boy, we're gonna have to do something about that. The missiles fired by both yourself and enemies are now actual objects that you can shoot down with your own weapons fire. I don't think that was in any of the previous games, but I'm not sure. All right.
No energy sources detected.
There we go. So there's mission 1 down. And while that's running, I'm actually going to very quickly, hopefully, adjust
To normal mode.
the output there so that it doesn't slow down in game. Basically trying to make it look better. And that was slowing down the actual emulation here a bit. All right, so we made about 59,000 credits. The ammunition is a lot cheaper in this game than it was in previous games, which is cool. Raven's Ark. All right, cool. So now we get to start reading reports about the stuff that we've done here. So, search team attacked. Navis to blame? The search team fielded by Mirage to uncover more information about the new resource hasn't been heard from since it came under attack. Mirage execs convened an emergency meeting to discuss suspicions of Navis's involvement. No comment has been issued by Navis as of this report. At any rate, the incident has increased tensions between the two organizations. There is no doubt this will evolve into an even larger confrontation. Alright, construction of new Mirage base begun. From Mirage. With nothing to show for their first attempt, Mirage has just announced the company's future plans to learn more about the new research. According to the project outline, this will entail building a forward staging base on the ABAX plane, well within Navis-controlled territory. Strong resistance to the project is expected. Yeah, no shit. In addition, Mirage has rebuffed accusations that the project is an arbitrary action meant only for their own benefit. They claim it is vital to the future of all the corporations and have requested that OAE support their efforts. So OAE seems to be an extra corporate organization that acts as an intermediary. Oh, there we go. We have a log, so we can actually go through here and look through all of the older information that we have. All right. So let's do this next mission here, and then from there I think we'll do a little bit of customization and actually mess around with our AC a bit. All right. Protect Mirage base. This one's being given by Mirage. The briefing has started. Client Mirage. Details. Protect the base. Shoot down all helos. Defend the base. No advance, but we get 63,000 upon completion. And it looks like we're just shooting down helicopters. Let's start. So I don't think we've experienced it yet, but they changed the way that the weapons function in this game. We will see if my alterations to the emulation actually result in no slowdown here, which hopefully it should. So they actually added magazines to a lot of the firearms. So in my previous streams, I would go with a machine gun build, and I could just hold down the button and burn through like 600 rounds. In this game, you actually have a magazine size, so you don't have access to all of your weaponry at once. They did that as a balance, which I actually think does make this game a lot more balanced in terms of like weapon types and weapon viabilities. I like my old setup though. Alright.
Helicopters are your targets. Take them out.
Still having a little bit of slowdown here.
Raven, this base is expected to be operational in the near future. Keep them at bay.
Alright, that one's taken care of. Oh, there was another one over here. So controlling this game with dual sticks is nice because it means that you can actually keep an eye on everything that's happening around you, and it makes keeping enemies inside of the target reticle much better. That's extremely difficult to do when you're using like shoulder buttons to strafe. Alright, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna adjust this one more time. Oop, come on now. Back to native. Alright, this should be better. There's still a little bit of slowdown. Okay.
Sustaining heavy damage. Get to work.
It's probably because I'm recording as well as streaming. Basically, I want to have a native recording of the stream so that I can edit and stuff like that. Oh boy, but
Mission objective achieved.
we might have to turn that off.
To normal mode.
Well, darn. Okay. Let's stop the recording and see how that works. There's no problem with, to me, with just putting up a stream archive, just, you know, from Twitch, but I'd rather have the native source material. All right, so we didn't get touched. Nice. We're now sitting on about 121,000 credits, so that's cool. Well, the mission went well, all things considered. Report, training facility construction complete. A multi-purpose training facility operated by Raven's Ark is now available for use as a weapons testing and development ground. Built by Mirage using state-of-the-art technology, the installation is completely soundproof and was constructed to withstand both fires and earthquakes. Ravens are available to participate in tests at a cost. Ravens are... That translation is not great. And all research carried out at the location is held in the strictest confidence. The facility, having already received favorable praise from Kisaragi, God, I can't talk this morning, is reserved for the next 6 months. It promises to become an important source of revenue for the Ark. Alright, so now the OAE is going to get explained to us by our operator. Operator, we've received a request from OAE. OAE is an administrative organization whose purpose is to oversee corporate ongoings and maintain order among members of the business community. However, they are much too timid in their dealings with the corporations, which makes their ability to exercise influence negligible. Proof of this was made evident when the organization gave into Mirage's recent demands for support of their investigation efforts. Okay, so they can't really do anything. At least not right now. Mirage demands OAE support. Because of the setbacks encountered in completing Mirage's new base, a decision has been reached wherein OAE will provide Mirage with supplies. So this is what the operator was just explaining to us. The decision is viewed as the result of Mirage pressuring the organization, and there is already some criticism of it from within OAE's ranks. The supplies at the center of the whole debate will be stored at a nearby OAE facility before they are finally shipped off to Mirage's base. All right, so we haven't touched the ACs at all, so let's get into this nonsense. So this is the actual garage menu. You can assemble, you can actually look at the performance, which brings up a much better implementation of actually looking at the overall performance as a rating than the previous games had. So here you can actually see ratings for each type of statistic: mobility, defense, attack, energy supply, cooling, versus electronic countermeasures, that kind of thing, which is cool. And we'll be looking at that screen a lot, I bet. Optional parts, those are little plugins that you can put into your system. We'll deal more with that later. Shop, paint, cockpit, name entry, and AC test. So first things first, let's screw up the screen here. So I want to put in outer heat since it's already covering up part of the screen. The speedometer is huge, and I don't want to have that completely in there because we don't necessarily need to know our speed. That may come in handy at some point, but I don't think it's going to come in handy right now. Enemy data is, I think we can leave that off because that won't be important for a while. And then enemy remnants, this one I do want on. Next thing I want to do is I want to change the color to cyan. Zone of the Enders, boys. Yee. Okay. So we've already changed the cockpit. We don't have any additional parts outside of what's already equipped on our AC, but we have some money, so we can actually now go through the process of purchasing some new stuff. So the first thing I want to do is I actually want to get a machine gun. And this one was the one I liked. Okay. So we got a new machine gun. Next thing, if I have the cash for it, I want to get some upgraded legs. Now, I'm doing this off of stats I already know because a lot of these are built on the parts from Armored Core Silent Line, so I'm pretty familiar with what's going on here. And to start at least, these are the legs that I want. So we're going to upgrade our mobility and we're going to upgrade our damage output by equipping that machine gun. And then from there we can kind of build out a platform and decide what we want to do with this one. Money comes fast in this, so odds are we will be able to really tune this to have it be exactly what we want it to be, and potentially move on to a second AC very quickly. Yeah. So let's assemble this thing. It's going to look dinky with its new legs because its new legs are much smaller, but the mobility go up, and we want the mobility go up. All right, switch in our new machine gun. Now, if you look over here, over on the left here, you can see at the very bottom of that menu over there, you can see the magazine capacity and reload time. This is what I was talking about, them introducing magazines. So you'll get 12 rounds off, and then it'll take, I don't know what 62 represents, but it takes a little while to actually reload the weapon. Which just basically means you can't hose people down with machine gun fire, at least not until you start alternating between main hand and offhand machine guns, which you will see me doing here shortly, because I really like my machine gun build. It's a lot of fun. All right. So we've got our AC upgraded a little bit more. Let's go do the next mission here. Aria Hill. OAE warehouse. Destroy support supplies. So the OAE is actually hiring us to destroy supplies. I wonder if it's the supplies meant for Mirage. And this is like them sending a message of, hey, don't fuck with us. We'll see. Client, OAE, details, destroy containers. Take out as many as possible. You get 2,700 on advance, 2,800 as a reward for completion. Destroy a sufficient number of containers will entitle you to additional rewards. Let's do it. And let's hope that the slowdown issue we were experiencing was fixed.
Destroy as many of the supplies.
It has to do with the fact that I'm streaming and recording at the same time, because this is all a one PC setup. So, and it's a little bit of an older system.
Main system. Engaging combat.
All right. So the first thing we can do is we can actually just strafe all of these bits. Alright, I want to deal with the enemies. The targeting system's going crazy though. Alright. Once we deal with the enemies, then we can go through and basically shoot up all of these containers. Oh, I really gotta control my lock on here. Okay, that one's controlled. Or not controlled, that one's killed. Alright, we've taken care of all of them on that level. So, one of the metagames to the actual combat in this game have to do with controlling the way that the enemy is able to target you. There are... what's the word I'm looking for? There for every weapon, for every armed setup, there is... And for every fire control system, there's basically a set... Oh wow, I went through all my ammo. There we go. There we go. There's a set target acquisition time associated with every single combination. And then there's also a compensation time, right? So basically, your targeting system acquires the target, and then it takes a while for the arm to basically move in line and follow the fire control system to actually hit a moving target, right? And it has to control for the actual movement of the thing. So what you'll see me doing a lot when I'm fighting enemies is you'll see me bunny hop, because basically that puts a lag in between what the fire control system can target and what the arm can actually compensate to hit. It's the same thing for me too. So you'll see me try to get an arm system with a really good response time, and I don't know what the stat is actually called here. But you'll see once we get into it, especially once we start getting into arena battles where the enemies start like bunny hopping and stuff like that. You'll see my arms have a hard time keeping up with the enemy itself. And so that is a big part of the metagame, is making sure that you're actually able to hit the enemy with the ammunition that you have. All right, so we made some money there. We got an extra 15,000 for destroying a bunch of extra boxes, which is nice. And we didn't have the slowdown issue, which means that the stream can continue. All right, report. OAE's support supplies destroyed. Oh no, I wonder who did that. Oh no. The OAE's underground warehouse was the target of an attack. Security cameras inside the warehouse captured images of the event, which OAE subsequently made public. An OAE representative denounced the incident as a barbaric act of terrorism. So I actually really like this in the storytelling, because basically Mirage was raking these dudes over the coals for supplies. They acquiesced and gave them the supplies, but they stored it in a warehouse and then hired me to destroy it, and now they're condemning the act as terrorism. That's This is a lot better than the storytelling in all of the previous games. I really like this. All right. A barbaric act of terrorism. Supplies destined for Mirage's new base were being stored at the facility. Significant delays in the completion of the base are expected. I really like this. Somebody had fun with this already. All right. Arena, Center, Raven's Ark. If recent events are any indication, the number of requests the Ark receives for assistance is sure to grow. With this in mind, we've decided that now is the time to break ground on a new arena. Its planned location is in close proximity to territory controlled by Navis. A Raven's arena ranking plays an important role in the mission requests they receive, as corporations use it to gauge the desirability of a pilot when making their selections. Please remember that fraternization with a single organization, or the acceptance of direct payment for services rendered, is forbidden. Any pilot caught engaging in either of these activities will soon find themselves out of work. That is all. Alright. Arena ranking, Sender Operator. As I'm sure you've already heard, the Ark has officially announced the opening of a new arena. All Ravens employed by the Ark are ranked according to their skill. The higher a pilot's ranking, the more likely they are to receive better paying assignments. The flip side is that these jobs typically put the pilot in greater peril. So I wonder if this is linear and they're just saying this, or if this is an indication that the game has kind of an adaptable difficulty thing, which I don't know anything about, but that would be pretty freaking cool. Those expecting to make a quick buck in the arena would do well to realize that this is only possible if they are part of the arena elite. Given the entertainment value associated with arena battles, all costs incurred during these events are covered by the Ark. Everyone expects a good show, so don't hold back. So, it's kind of neutered in this game with the magazine system introduced to a lot of the weapons, but in previous games, the reason that I would go with a machine gun or a dual machine gun build is because that would just melt dudes in the arena. So my game plan would be to go through the arena as quickly as humanly possible, because you make a ton of money in the arena, and then use that money to customize my AC to take on what was generally not very well put together story mode missions, where the story mode itself would the missions would either drag on too long, or they would put you in situations that would make it very difficult to use like a very targeted type of AC. So you'd have to build kind of like an all-purpose AC using like energy weapons that don't have an ammo capacity or an ammo limit, or have a much higher ammo limit because it's using energy, and you would have to be a lot more methodical with how you would go through a lot of these missions. Can't do that in this one. Probably why they structured it the way they did. And we're just going to have to deal with it. Reduces damage from solid shell. Okay, I'm not worried about that right now. I want to get my second machine gun part going here. This is only 15,000. This is the one we want. Okay. Alright, so let's equip that. Oh. First of all, the attack is D right now. Let's pop on the new machine gun and see what that jumps up to. It jumps up to C. So we are now putting out much more damage. Alright, so this here, Karuba Mountains. Arena Birth Bomb. I think Birth Bomb is the name of an AC. Reward, 11,200 credits, so not too much. The briefing is started. Client, Raven's Ark. Stakes, 10,100 credits. Do you have to put money up for it? Interesting. Analysis, middleweight AC. Okay, the pilot's name is Ammo. The AC is Birth Bomb. They are rank 29. I think we are rank 30. And their record is 8M3W. 8 missions, 3 wins. Okay. Middleweight AC design equipped with multiple rocket launchers. The pilot's manual targeting skills leave something to be desired. So we got a guy who has weapons that put out a ton of damage, but he can't shoot. I wonder how this one will play out.
You don't stand a chance with that AC.
Wow. Just talk shit, huh? I hope that doesn't come back to bite you in the ass, buddy. I don't think we've missed a shot yet. Oh yeah. Look, you can see his up in the top left there, you can see his armor points just melting. Oh.
I won't forget you.
Okay. I guess for a start, that's perfectly fine. I don't think we need to view the replay. If y'all want to see the replay, because they put in cool camera angles and stuff like that to give you a better idea of the action, just let me know. Just let me know in the chat. Just start yelling at me at some point. All right, so we acquired Raven points for that. We acquired 1,124 points. Got some cash. Got a few more credits, so going up and up and up and up and up. Which is good. Birth Bomb, battle results. That's a name I would come up with. That puts images in my head I don't want in my head. All right, Birth Bomb, battle results. 0 missions, 0 minutes, 30 seconds. I beat them in 30 seconds. Winner, winner, ranking did not change. Loser, loser, ranking is still 29. Oh! What does that mean? Whatever. Okay. So we did the battle results. Yes, I know that there's a training thing up here to do where we can make 80,000 credits, but if I remember correctly, that's just them firing a trillion missiles at me, so I'm going to leave that one alone for a second and do a few more missions here. Actually, first things first, I'm going to save. That was the test one I was doing up there. I basically got about as far as I am now, just to see what was going on in the game. Alright, let's do another mission, make some more money, and then do a bit more AC customization. Maybe screw around with the paint job, maybe name this one, I don't know. Alright, so the Mirage needs us to defend their base again from bombers, who I can only assume are being sent by Navis, I think. Okay. Intercept bombers. Reward 66,000 credits. The briefing has started. Client Mirage. Details. Defend the base. Shoot down all enemy air units. No advance. Reward on completion. And then the area is in the Mirage base. Oh. So if I remember correctly, there's actually going to be a mix of those big bombers that were in the briefing and a few smaller helicopters here. The helicopters should go down pretty fast, like within one magazine of both of the machine guns firing, and I bet you the bombers are going to take a bit more.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
I need to purchase...
Enemy bombers on the targets. Take them out.
Okay.
Raven, do not let them get near the base.
Oh, come on. Let me target.
We're counting on you.
Oh boy, I'm having some trouble targeting here.
Heavy damage. Get to work.
Yes, I can see that they're taking heavy damage. Oh boy. Okay, we'll let that one circle around, and I will deal with these guys here. The helos that are coming in. Alright, the bomber's coming back? Yes, it is. There we go. Okay. that helped. These idiots, they're like,
Stay
what,
alert.
2 of my missions so far have been defending their base? I guess I'm helping them establish a foothold, so... If they can afford the hired help, that's fine. And I guess I shouldn't care, because I'm getting paid. But I'm more interested in the story on this one. It's been interesting so far, right? Alright, is there another one coming? I blew that one up. I want to mess with my fire control. Oh, behind me. Okay, that wasn't bad.
Area secured.
They really don't give you much that's actually, like, actively trying to kick your ass right in the beginning. Which, considering the fact that some of the missions in the previous games were like, just go, just deal with it right at the beginning, I can respect the fact that they would change that for this one. Especially with the updated control scheme, the fact that you're not getting your shit pushed in immediately was probably really helpful for people picking this game up for the first time. Then again, I don't know who picked this game up without playing the other ones, right? But this was all like 20 plus years ago, so. All right, so we got some Raven points for that. I think we've been getting Raven points for every single mission. And like I said, I think you get more or less depending on how well you do in the mission. I don't know the metrics on it, and I don't have any information on how that's all taken care of in the background, so I'm just going to assume. If I'm wrong, just scream at me. Tell me I'm an idiot. We made some money, too. So I want to mess with my fire control system. Raven's Arc. All right, we'll read that in a second here. I want to update some more stuff on my AC. So the fire control system is your targeting reticle, right? It's the big box that sits in the center of the screen that you have to keep the enemy within in order for the auto targeting system to work. And you can change the way that it works. So you've got the standard one, which is just a box in the middle of the screen. You've got wide and shallow, which is a shorter range, but the box is like, it's more of a 16 by 9 than an actual square. You know, it might even be like 4:3, but basically it increases the horizontal targeting range at the cost of decreased distance, which in the case of the weapon that I'm using isn't necessarily a bad thing because it doesn't have that much range anyways. All right. You've got it's called like small and deep or something like that. Let's see. LW narrow and deep. So it's a much smaller box, right? But it's very far away. So that's good for like sniper setups. That's good for longer range weapons, right? Standard lock type with multiple targeting capacity. Wide and shallow. What's the lock range? 406. Or this one that has a max lock range of 500. Maximum lock is 6. Lock time is 90. Missile lock time is 208. This one's lock time is 117, and the missile lock type is 300. I do not know what max capture and average capture is. I don't know if that has something to do with the arm movement or anything. I don't know. I have no idea what that means. And I don't know what parallel sight is. And I don't know where to look for that stuff. But that being said, this one has the performance I want. So we're going to buy it and we're going to jam it in our AC. And you'll see immediately there's a difference in how far my arms are able to target and stuff like that. You know, while we're here, let's take a look at some of the arms. Alright, so that aim adjust time, the stat on the bottom, that's the one we want for faster target acquisition. or for faster target adjustment. As you can see, some of these, the bigger ones, they're designed to sit way in the back and not adjust much, right? You put that on like a heavy AC that stands far away from an enemy and plinks them or something like that, right? You also have access to arms that are just weapons. So instead of having arms and then a primary and secondary weapon that you equip, you just have arms that are a weapon. Missile, bazooka, grenades, laser arms. It's all pretty good. All right, so I'm seeing a lot here that have... I can't afford them right now, but I want to know what we have access to. Most of these are actually way better than what I have right now, and the aim adjust time is better. 8 or 9 is pretty good. There's the one arms here, these really small ones, that have a much better aim adjust time. But I wonder about the accuracy. 276, 264. Really? So these arms have like no health, right? Which lowers your survivability. But their aim adjust time and their accuracy is really good. Which makes these viable, even though their AP is pretty bad. Like a lot of these have AP like just around 1800 for these medium weight arms. This is clearly a lightweight arm, right? I mean, look, it weighs like 300 less than the other ones. And then you got the heavy arms over here. We will unlock more parts as we go. So I'm not too worried about grabbing all the stuff right away. Yeah. Why don't we change the paint job while we're here? Sample color. Glorious gold. Oh boy. Chat, help me. Tell me what I should make my AC look like. Cold blue, wood green, desert yellow, caution orange. You know, I have a color scheme I want to go with. So we'll start with a white base, and then we'll go over here to the color edit. Alright, so the base color is white. Aid color, let's see where that shows up on this one. Kind of all over the place. Let's get kind of a rusty looking orange in there. Okay, okay. Now where's the optional color here? Where does that show up? It shows up, okay. We can kind of grade that out. It'll be kind of a muted color scheme, but I think it'll look good. All right, there's gray. Whoop, I want to keep going. And we can make that. Little oranger. I like that. Detail color. Oh, I see the detail. Let's go with like a cool green. Because just the little details all around there. Like that, see? Little lights and straps and everything like that. Now the joint color. Okay. What if we take that and make it a little bit more of a red? Let's take a look. The fingers, I feel like, are where it shows up the most. I think that looks good. It's a good, very basic color design. Yes, I want to update the AC's color. Now, we can actually camouflage this thing. But I don't know how that looks. I feel like that's a little, You know, that does look pretty cool. I think that's a little much. What if we just camouflage the legs? Oh, that looks horrible. The juxtaposition there. I like that. It's almost Gundam-y, but not quite, you know? Oh, I gotta show you guys these emblems. There are a lot of sample emblems, and you unlock a lot more as you progress through the game, just like you unlock parts and weapons and stuff like that. Some of these basic ones are fucking... They're either super cool, like this one, like this weird Rubik's Cube thing with the face and the tongue, or the fatal hole, which is what I call my wife. Wah wah. Some of these are awesome. Some of these are just fucking weird, like this one. Goddess of Anxiety. Fucking what? Some of these are pretty cool designs right away. I think you unlock the enemy ones as you go on. In the previous game, you would have to put in a code at each AC in the arena ranking in order to unlock their emblem. But I want to go with the Goddess of Anxiety because that's fucking weird and I love it, you know? Alright, so we've got our emblem on here. We've got our AC, and the weapon color is black right now, and I'm fine with leaving it as that. Let's name this boy. AC1 name. Let's call it... Oh. Super generic, right? Wu-Tang Special. Yes, I'm lame. I'm playing it a little straight this stream. Deal with it. I'm sure the next one I'll name after some fucking meme like everything is cake or some nonsense, but... Hey, Actuo. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Let's save and let's do a mission with our new FCS to take a look at it. Save info. D. All right. Oh, one other really interesting thing about this game is that the game itself has 2 discs. The first disc is like the actual campaign and everything like that. The second disc is apparently a massive remix of arena fights and missions from a lot of the older Armored Core games. I guess there's a lot of updated stuff from Armored Core 1 on that second disc. So as part of this whole thing, as I go through the entire game, I'm going to do all of the first disc and all of the second disc, and I'm probably going to do them all out of order. So what I'll probably do is I'll do a disc 1 stream, disc 2 stream, disc 1 stream, disc 2 stream, and so on and so forth, whenever I have the opportunity, because I have 2 kids and I work full time and I have to pay attention to my wife, you know, sometime, right? But yeah, that's the plan with this one, is to try and cover as much of the content as possible, kind of like I did with the previous ones. My favorite part about the Silent Line streams that I did, like going back, is the last stream was like a 3-hour long stream. It was like a 3-hour long stream where I was just building up an AI partner to fucking murder everybody in the arena. And by the end of it, it was killing me, which was kind of terrifying, but also some of the most fun I'd had with Armored Core up to that point. Yeah, it was a blast. And I'm doing good, my dude. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm a lot more chill as a human being than I am in chat. All right, Bayload City. Let's go to Bayload City. Oh, no, you know what? We have to read the topic. We actually have information about it before we go there. Bayload City. We have just received a request for a mission assignment that will take place in Bayload City. I've prepared some information about the area for your reference. Situated deep within Navis-controlled territory, Bayload City is protected by a thick outer wall and is surrounded on all sides by vast mountain ranges and expansive deserts. Built when Navis first developed the region, the city is home to most of their citizens and also the location of Navis Company headquarters. Okay. Oh, back pain. Not really, but... Alright, so Navis is paying us to remove special forces from the city, and they are paying us a ton. The beefing is starting! Did I say the beefing? Goddamn, okay. Client, Navis. Locate special forces, destroy all units attacking the city. 64,000 advance, 122 on completion. Okay. Enemy unknown. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited about this one. Ow.
We're on seed. Commencing operation.
So, I know a little bit about this mission already. The MTs in the previous games were generally kind of a joke. In this one, they turn out to be real-ass motherfuckers. Alright, so they actually start with dudes behind me. I never equipped the new FCS!
They're using electronics countermeasures. Stay alert.
Oh. So they're using ECMs to break my... Ooh, there we go. They're using ECMs to break my target lock, which at this range isn't too much of a problem. I can kind of just point the giant hail of bullets in the general direction and kind of hit them when I can't actually target them, but, you know. So this guy's kind of a badass. Sliced the arm off and blew their face off with like a howitzer. It's a bit dark though. Can't exactly see what was going on with that that AC too much.
No energy sources detected. Area secured.
So it's a super quick one. You just have to take out 2 of them. It's kind of interesting because it's like,
System switched to normal mode.
yeah. I think that's supposed to be the one where the difficulty kicks in and people are like, oh, I have to actually learn how to play the game. 6,200 points acquired. Got the money. Lost what? Little under 7,500 in ammunition and repair. No special deductions, no special additions, and we got a bunch of money to play with. Did I even buy that FCS? I think I did. Here, we're gonna do more customization, and then we're gonna figure that stuff out. All right, so I want to actually update my core at this point. This core here is pretty good. Energy EO, core model with built-in storage, includes OB and weapon storage function. All right, so this is a heavy one. 18 option slots. Max arm weight is worse than what I have right now. This one's better, has better heat resistance. The AP is better. Weight's a lot higher though. Actually, both of these, the weights are a lot higher. I want to stick with like a medium build to start out, but I think as I go on, I'll have 2 more ACs that I'm going to customize out a lot more. Hanger unit provided, OB specs, OB power, cooling, max heat resistance. I like this one. The price point suggests to me that this is actually a really good unit. Why not? We can always sell it back if we don't like it. Let's take a look at some heads here. I want to head with a built-in built-in radar. The overall everything is worse, but this is kind of a lighter head. This one has a radar function, range of 250, scanning interval 49. The range on those radars are not great. Ooh, that looks cool. The radar range is good. It's a heavy one though. Computer type detailed, auto map provided, night vision for night vision. That's pretty cool. Radar function provided, radar range is pretty good. It's within my FCS range. Scanning interval is 24. Why not? We got the cash. Burn through some cash. All right, here's where we find out that I've spent. Oh, that's over twice as much. Overweight, no! The leg weight is over by 201. All right. How's the audio levels, by the way, Ecduo? Is hopefully you can hear me and the game okay, but the game isn't overpowering me too much. All right, let's try. So what we can do here is one of our back units we have equipped right now is a radar. We don't actually need the radar equipped because the head that we purchased had a radar. The weapons are heavy. We can't do anything about that right now. The arms are really heavy. You know, if we purchased... Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Do we have the cash to buy those new arms? No, I spent it on the head. Huh. Okay, we won't equip the new head right now. We'll equip the old head, which means that we'll still be able to have our radar on our back, but we still have the new core equipped. And then after a mission or two, we can grab those lightweight arms that I wanted, pop those on here, and then pop on that nice head and pop off that back radar. We'll probably have to go with a lower weight core overall for this thing to keep the dual machine gun setup. I want to build this one around dual machine guns, and then we can get to another AC and get like a much heavier leg set to build something out that's got more armor and a lot more weapons for the story missions. So, okay. So the Wu-Tang special, we are doing our best to optimize it right now. Attack is C, defense is up. Overall, it's rank D, but hey, the rank doesn't mean anything if I can actually target the FCS! I almost forgot again. Watch this put me overweight. Oh, you know what? I am going to have to go with the lower core because I need to upgrade the generator. I need to upgrade the radiator. I need to upgrade the booster. I need to upgrade all of this stuff because we can optimize this a lot better for the type of AC that I want to build with this one. All right, did that change anything? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. We've got the missile pod on the back of this AC right now. I haven't used it at all, and I probably won't. No third impact, please. What's up, my dude? Yeah, I've been busy. I had a second kid. I bought a house. Well, I bought another house. All kinds of stuff. Thunder! It is Thunder. Hey, dude. Yeah, it's been a while. I finally got Nexus working, as you can see on the screen. Hopefully it looks okay. Yeah, I like streaming. It's a lot of fun for me as like a you know, hang out with people, especially in the pandemic when I can't have like my friends come over to my house. Just being like, hey, jump in the stream and you know, talk shit to me while I shoot at robots or do whatever the hell I do. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the Raven's Ark mission went away. Oh no. Okay. No big deal. Okay, let's do a mission. Lectus Industry Area or East Abax Plain. Let's take a look. So what's here? Crest MT Factory. You know, we have topics to read too, so let's start with that. Report: Special Forces invade Bayload City. One of Mirage's Special Forces teams invaded Bayload City. They had intended to disrupt the city's communications in preparation for an all-out assault, but the plan was foiled when 2 Ravens intervened. So he was one of them. Given the city's status as one of the region's most secure locations, the breach caught Navis totally off guard. They have since instituted a state of martial law, and a looming sense of unease pervades the entire city. Okay. So that's Mirage's retaliation, is they're targeting what seems to be a population center? OAE's supply operations resumed. The transportation of supplies from OAE's underground warehouse to Mirage's new base has been resumed. The actual transport route is being kept secret, but it appears that all future shipments will be escorted to their destination in case of attack. I wonder if I'll have a mission to do around that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've been meaning to play Zone of the Enders 2 again at some point also. I've been so busy. Alright. However, the small number of units committed to escort duties seems to indicate a lack of commitment on OAE's part. They're pissed that Mirage is just raking them over the coals to get support. That's funny. Terrorists occupy MT Factory. Interesting. Navis and Crest. An MT factory located in the Lectus Plain region has been occupied by armed terrorists. So this is one of the missions we're looking at here. The factory was constructed as a joint investment venture between Navis and Crest. Ever since operations at the facility were pared back, security has been neglected. The terrorists oppose corporate rule and are responsible for numerous acts of subversion. Okay. Mirage, new parts announcement. Okay. Okay. I was thinking... Okay, we read that one. New parts, let's take a look. In an effort to continue financing their operations in the region, Mirage has made a large quantity of parts available for purchase. Ooh. That's fun, man. I'm glad you got to hang out with your buddy. Wow, the stream quality seems to have dropped. Maybe that's just on my end. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's just what I'm seeing is a problem. Okay. So they added a new head, a new core, 4 new arm types, 7 new leg types, 2 boosters, 1 generator, 1 inside part, 5 extensions, 5 back units, 11 right arm units, 7 left arm units, and 4 option pieces. So this is something that was sorely missing from the previous games. Is you would get a notification that new parts were out, and then you just have to find them. I can refer to this and I can say, okay, let me find the new Mirage parts in these categories. That's badass. All right, first ranking, Sender Operator. Congratulations, you've made it into the arena rankings. Thanks, you two. I appreciate letting me know. It's definitely what I'm seeing. This is a big step in the career of every Raven. Keep polishing your skills and you'll go far. Please accept this AC part as a reward. It's an inside part that deploys a decoy pod and remains active for a long time. Interesting. Let's take a look at the rankings really quick. Oh hey, I'm above Ev Angel with Oracle. That's a cool looking AC actually. That looks like the type of AC I would have built as a kid in Armored Core 2. With the Kurosawa and all the bits. Middleweight fuselage design incorporating a good balance of practical weaponry. Each pilot is highly skilled and an excellent combatant. So why you got so little points? Why do I have more points than you? Strange. Okay. So the Lectus Plain, this is from Crest. This would be the first... I don't disagree with that. Okay, the first Crest mission, or another OAE mission, which I like that OAE is like, okay, Mirage will help you out, but then they're like, okay, but we're gonna hire motherfuckers to blow up every single bit of supplies that's going to them because they keep fucking us on this. This is fantastic. Okay, I was interested in doing the other one, but screw that. I love helping these guys. This is fun. Okay. Attack supply convoy. Destroy transports. Do not let transports bypass the region. 30,000 advance. 34,500 reward. Looks like there's APC enemies and then there's the target. I wonder how fast they're going to be moving through here.
Targets approaching.
Oh
Prepare to
no!
intercept.
Okay! They're moving pretty quick, so hopefully I can keep up with them. I should have saved just in case I wanted to... Something is lighting me up. You know, I can actually, except for their missiles hitting me and slowing me down, I can totally more or less keep up with them. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was, I almost didn't get that one. That was cool.
System switched to normal mode.
It looked like the Kurosawa, though. You gotta admit. Like the Armored Core 2 one? Yeah. Cool AC. Like, I don't like that they put the arena into just their regular mission progression, but I like what they did with the rest of this so far. This feels good to play. Got points, got money, lost money, got more money. All right. Concerning arena sender operator. I'll read this one. Defeating other Ravens in the arena increases your overall ranking. Take advantage of these opportunities to make a name for yourself. The opponents you face are selected by the ARC based on your skill level. Ravens at the top of the arena are referred to as rankers. They are the elite. The current arena champion goes by the name Genevieve. I believe you two met during an assignment a few days ago. Oh, so when I was fighting those MTs, the dude that came in and did all the fancy anime shit was Genevieve. Cool. Alright. Supplies attacked again? OAE at a loss. OAE supplies destined for Mirage's new base were destroyed yet again. Oh no. The supply transports were accompanied by OAE military escort units, but none of them escaped the attack launched on the convoy. All indications point to a Raven as the prime suspect. Mirage is attempting to identify the employer of the party involved, as it is not clear that Navis was to blame. The poor showing by OAE's support team leaves a great number of questions unanswered. The text seemed a bit blurred. So, I'm definitely using original hardware to play this game. So I hope that answers your question. Alright. We've got a mission in the Lobos Highland. We still have the Lectus Industry Area mission, and we have a new... words I can't think of. We have a new arena fight that we can do. So what I'll do is I'm going to buy those damn arms that I want. Watch there be a bunch of new arms that I want too. Alright, it was the one with an aim adjust time of 7. Here we go. Let's take a look. Ooh. 1645, 1632. The weight's a little higher. The energy drain is worse than what I have. The energy drain is much higher between those two arms. This one has better aiming accuracy. This one fits my needs a lot better. There we go. Alright, let's pop on those arms. Pop on that sexy new head. Oh, we can keep our old radar equipped on our back too. Not that I want to, but... Okay, cool. So that should make our machine gun build even more viable. Just because at this point, the aim will go better. I didn't even see the difference in the FCS. I gotta pay attention to that when we get into the next mission here. Alright, the Wu-Tang Special is falling even more in line with the fun machine gun build that I really enjoy. Alright. There we go. Save successful. Did adjusting those change the performance at all? My ECM performance has increased to a B. That's cool. Oh boy, that's a good question. Let me take a look. I think this is an OB core. Includes both OB and weapon storage function. Yeah, this is an overboost type. I've got that on a quick button, but I haven't touched it yet. All right, limit. Oh, this isn't this is not an arena mission. I expected it to be, but here, let's go here. Lectus Industry Arena. I want to do this one. I want to start doing some crest missions. I want to balance out. I want to be a real neutral party in this, even though I love the shit OAE's getting up to. All right, remove terrorists. Terrorism. But these guys were working with Navis. Okay. Client crest. Details. Remove occupiers. Destroy all units inside the factory. 24,000 advance, 114,000 on completion. A couple different enemy types, and it looks like they are... Oh, no kidding. It's not as powerful. I liked...
Engaging combat mode.
I like the EO cores.
Clear the factory.
Oh, that was fast. Okay. That feels like a much smaller targeting reticle than the original one I was dealing with. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Right, let's see. Alright. So we are seeing some enemies before we even have the capability of targeting them. Oh, I gotta start bunny hopping before these guys actually blow me up. Okay, that wasn't too bad. This is controlling a lot better. Look at the movement speed on this, especially compared to a lot of the previous games, man. I like this. I like the way this game feels. I don't like that they're popping me into a door, and then the moment the door opens, that's when I have to start fighting. I mean, I can do it. Okay, I've taken some damage here. What is this? This is gonna drop me down. Okay. The target acquisition is going really fast, so that's nice. Okay. Oh, there's a lot more enemies. Why am I turning the long way? Looks like I can go through this door here. Oh, that's where I have to go. Okay. That took care of that one. Oh boy. They are, damn! They got me. Okay. 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 And yes, I do need a much better generator and booster for sure. Alright, I got blown up. I got blown up. That's fair. That's fair. I need a much better generator and booster. I need a way to deal with all of those incoming missiles, because that's where I took all of the damage there. Wow, my balance sheet is way down. Sure would be a shame if I save scummed. Oh, they won't let you back out. Oh, yeah, they will. Yes, I'm save scumming. Deal with it. All right. I think I saved right after all of that customization, so... I think? Let's take a look. Taking a look at the AC will tell us a lot. Yep, okay. Do I have any cash? Right now I do not. What I can do... Oh, interesting. It doesn't let me sell the initial equipment. Okay, okay. Well, luckily we have several other missions we can do right now. Let's go to Lobos Highland. New bioweapon test, bioengineering lab from Kisaragi. Interesting. Client Kisaragi. Details: destroy data, collect all the collect data, destroy all the bioweapons in the lab. 60,000 advanced, 20,000 completion. A biosensor is recommended to aid in target acquisition. We will cover all ammunition expenses and AC repair costs. Interesting. It might be rough, but I want to try it. I'm having fun. Even when I'm
Main system. Engaging combat.
dying, I'm having fun. Oh boy, I can't target them.
Test started. They're still too early in development.
Okay.
Early specimens, but we still expect better than this.
That was interesting. My secondary wasn't firing. There we go.
All specimens have been destroyed.
That wasn't bad. What are you talking about, Thunder? That wasn't hard.
Thanks for your assistance. We've obtained some good results.
Well, we got some more cash. Spend that cash.
Mission objective.
Fill our AC full of hookers, blow, and Jack Daniels. Don't worry, we'll put a helmet on the Jack Daniels for when we're bunny hopping around to make sure it doesn't break. Make it safe. You probably were thinking a different mission. This is all new to me. This is one of my favorite things. Is when I had a PlayStation 2 as a kid, I had Armored Core 2 and Armored Core 3, and I think I might have had Silent Line. That was a good mission, though. That went very well. Kisaragi's making some weird friggin' things there. Alright. So we've got OAE meeting, unexpected development, disagreement regarding cultivation plan. Okay. OAE recently held a meeting that was attended by representatives from each of the corporations. The purpose of the meeting was to try and find a peaceful resolution to the mining problem causing all the recent conflict. Mirage turned the tables and made OAE promise to support them. Wow, Mirage is being a bunch of assholes to the OAE. Drink. Hopefully my drinking sounds didn't come through the microphone too offensively. Promise to support them. OAE has been ordered to eliminate the garrison guarding the tunnel leading to Navis's mine and secure the area for safe passage. Holy shit, these guys are getting just toyed with by Mirage. That's crazy. It seems OAE is incapable of refusing Mirage's demands, but they are doing a very good job countering everything that they're trying to get off of them. Alright, disagreement regarding cultivation plant. Kisaragi and Navis are in disagreement about the fate of their jointly operated cultivation plant. I have to slum it through this stream somehow. If I start eating and drinking on stream, and that's what you get. Kisaragi suggested that in light of the current conflict, maybe it would be best to discontinue research operations until things blow over. Navis refused the idea, stating that the installation is not a military facility and is therefore safe from reprisals. That doesn't sound right. Alright, we've got the Lectus Industry area, which was the mission I died in earlier. West Abax Plain. Eliminate base attackers. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I got fucked up in. Okay. Caraba Mountains and Ruga Canyon. So what's at Caraba Mountains? Arena Vigilance. Let's do an arena fight. I'm kind of building an arena AC, or have been. The briefing is started. Client Raven's Arc. Stakes 269. 26,900 credits. Pilot Tricherit. AC Vigilance. He's done 10 missions and won 5 arena fights. He has a middleweight quad-leg AC design equipped with multiple energy-based weapons. The unit is able to dish out substantial damage but uses a great deal of energy, which means it won't be very mobile, which means that I can bunny hop around its attacks and just melt it with my machine gun still. Oh, you actually got me. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you see how the AC is. Oh. The AC is doing quite a bit of bunny hopping to get around me. Oh. To the point that I'm actually having a difficult time with the target acquisition here. And I'm almost out of, you know, when I'm just running, I still move pretty fast. I wonder if I can take a few hits. Yeah, I can take a few hits trying to... I'm not liking this FCS, man. There we go. We did a good job, though. This music is fucking horrible. Y'all want to see the replay? Three, 2, 1. No replay. Okay. I know there's a bit of a delay between the stream and between me streaming and y'all being able to respond, so I'll wait a little longer next time. All right, we got some points, we got some money. Good stuff. Whew. It's all good, man. It's all good. Crest Corporation's Force Dispatch Vigilance Battle Results. Let's take a look at this one. 57 seconds. I was the winner. Wait, the winner was the winner, the loser was the loser. What does that mean? What's that mean? But I'm at rank 28, the loser's at rank 29. Let's take a look at the actual rankings right now. Yeah, there's me. There's them. I haven't fought Evangel yet. I haven't fought them. It's interesting. It was an interesting AC design. You can see the airborne rate and the weapon pref. Wow, that's cool. Okay. Okay. The fact that they give you so many meaningless stats for this kind of stuff, I think is really funny. All right. 43 minutes of match time or 43 seconds? Oh, the M isn't missions, the M is matches. So I fought 2 matches and I have 2 wins. I'm undefeated. I would assume the match time is the average match time at 43 seconds. And I'm airborne 39% of the time with a 100% machine gun preference. 100% mission success rate. Don't forget, or don't worry about that that King Crimson we did in the middle of back there. And I'm kind of balanced between all of the corporations. Like, I haven't done a single Crest mission yet. Scandy, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Let's have some fun. And I still want to point out that my damn emblem says Goddess of Anxiety. That's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this so far. Alright, let's buy some shit. Alright. So, we're doing good with just the machine guns right now. That'll change a little later. Not much. Just finally had a chance to stream, and I've been busting my ass to make sure my stream setup is actually decent, and it finally is, so I can finally do some streaming again. You know, not on Wi-Fi. I was able to finally set the settings okay, that it's able to capture all of this stuff. Yeah. All right. So we're good on all the AC parts right now. I want to buy a better booster. I wish you could compare. I wish there was a button I could press to compare new versus current, right? Like you can see it with the details and everything like that. If it's red, it's worse than what I currently have equipped. If it's blue, it's better. But I still want to see it. Still want to see it. Yes, you're right, Ectuo. There, King Crimson, Kono Dio Des, and yes, I know that's not Diavolo. JoJo people know what I'm talking about. Designed to perform well in prolonged combat, low energy drain. Well, the weight on this thing is fantastic, but the energy drain is worse than what I have? I like the low energy drain of that one. I like the low energy drain on that last one. Energy drain is 138. Wait, is the higher energy drain better? I don't get it. No, all the energy drain is going to be ass. Because I currently have like the absolute basic booster equipped. So let's go with this one. This one will probably do well for us here. And while we're here, let's grab a new generator. All right. So our generator that we have currently equipped weighs more than 355 and less than 465. So it's probably around 400 or something like that, right? So 465, energy cap, the Vulture and Vulture 2. Where are those? I don't see them. First, low output but lightweight. Energy output. Huh. Oh, the boosters. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting my stream is delayed by I think 10 seconds or something like that. Huh. Do I try for this? No, I can't even afford that right now. Okay. I like this. Let's jam that in. And I don't know how I'm feeling about those. I don't know how I'm feeling about those FCS, or about that new FCS that I purchased. What? Oh wait, but I can unequip stuff. So okay. 381, 465. So we've thrown out a bunch of extra weight, but we can take off the back pieces we're not using, right? So I'm overweight by 7. Bitch. Well, I'm not using that thing either, so there we go. Pure machine gun build right now. We can adjust that later. What's the performance look like? Attack is D because I took the stuff off of there. Mobility is B. So this is a lightweight this is a lightweight AC that I'm building right here. Okay. Okay, we can deal with that for now. Let's do a quick save and then try another mission. Tuning up my legs to increase the max leg weight. I like the you're right, but I like the mobility right now. So I'm going to stick with the legs that I have. The plan is to actually start a second AC soon. One more for missions and less for arena battles. This one I want to build for arena battles. I mean, you saw my previous Armored Core streams. I was machine gun man in the arena, and it worked really well for me, and I was having a lot of fun doing that type of fighting. So I want to continue that. Lightweight legs with a bit higher weight limits. I probably can. I think the legs that I have right now are considered lightweight legs. But they almost have the weight capacity of a middleweight leg, which is interesting. All right, we have saved, and now we have a bunch of missions. We have Lectus Plain, Lectus Industry Area, and we have Ruga Canyon. So this one is the Remove Terrorist mission that we got melted in previously. This one is Mirage, Attack the MT Transport Convoy. And Ruga Canyon, Eliminate Navis Security. Interesting. I like working for the OAE. Their missions seem the most interesting in terms of everything that's going on. And the fact that they're basically an extra corporate intermediary that's hiring me to fuck with the corporations is interesting to me, right? All right, client OAE. Details. Remove security units. Destroy all sniper MTs along the route. Advance 35,000. Reward 109. Okay. Those flying ones that were hitting me with the energy, the energy bursts or energy bolts or whatever they're called. Energy.
They're dug in pretty well
Yeah.
here. Watch your back when you get on the ground.
Oh boy. $50 says I get absolutely demolished. Sniper MTs.
We hold here.
With big radome heads.
Main system engaging combat.
Take out the MTs. They're using ECMs. Watch yourself.
Well, they can go ahead and do that. Oh, did I not take you out? There we go. Oh, come on. Man, this FCS is not doing it for me. Alright. So I've got enemies behind me. There we go. I want to take out the support before I deal with the snipers. The problem is that the same walls I'm using as shield are... oh wow, this generator is much, much better. The red zone is bad, but... Alright, wish me luck, chat. Whoa! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, took out that sniper. This is going well so far. I love the response time on these arms, like the time to aim. There's an enemy below?
Warning, AP 50%.
Okay, that guy's dead. Who is left? I see more floating ACs over there. Right? Yeah. Is there anyone below that bridge like that guy was? No, it doesn't look like it. This game feels a lot... This game feels wildly improved to play over the previous titles. I gotta admit, I'm enjoying the gameplay of this one a lot more than the previous games. Come on. Why did that one take so long to take out? Oh, because it's just moving just enough for the arms to miss the stuff. Okay. Are there more? Chat, where's the enemies? What have I missed? What's happening? Who's talking? Wait. No, that's the level limit. Is there another flying enemy over here? Oh, there is exactly one more. Oh, perfect! Last bullet took it out! Please tell me that's the end of the mission. If it's not, I'm screwed. Oh no! Oh, that was a mistake. I'm actually out of ammunition for my weapons. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Trying to get under. Where are the other enemies? They're not on the radar, they're not on the map. Is this glitched out? Oh boy. I had taken care of this guy over here, right? I think I did. Oh, don't tell me there's a whole other part to this level. That's what you get for taking an arena AC onto a mission. There's a whole nother oh. I'm trying to hit the button to... There we go, okay. Darn, I completely missed that. So I'm sitting there wasting my ammunition like that. Wow, okay. Did I save before going into that mission? I don't think I did. Alright. Do we have the capability of trying that again? No, we do not. Okay. King Crimson noise. I wish I had a button to do that. We'll try this again. Load game. Alright. Load us up again. So I still have like the default rifle and stuff that I can equip to try and do that mission a little bit more easily. But there's other stuff we can do here. There's other stuff. Industry area. Remove terrorists. Attack empty transport convoy. Wait, oh no, it was Ruga Canyon. That's right, okay. Alright, so let's take a look at our garage here. Alright. I know there's bits I can sell. I hope. Wait. Nope, that's the same one. No radiator to sell. Decoy pod, I can sell this. Yeah, I don't care about that. Back unit. Oh, you just straight up can't sell those parts. Okay, so I have 51,000 to buy something to help me with this nonsense. So what I want to do, burst rifle, there's a machine gun with 1,000 rounds. Which you were talking about, Thunder. We could use. This one has 800 rounds. Lower weight, which would be useful because I may potentially be able to equip a missile on my back. So we've got the Pixie 3, but let's take a look at some energy weapons. I'm interested in energy weapons as well. Am I crazy? No, here we go. Okay, shotgun, flamethrower, hand missile, hand large rocket, grenade rifle, pulse rifle. Okay. So these have lower ammunition, but they have higher attack power. That thing is heavy. Look at the weight on that. This is a good option right here. But let's take a look at what else there is. 2 shots. Wow. Another 2-shot laser rifle. Reduced weight version of the skull model. But the skull one looks so much cooler. Looks like the Gauss rifle from Doom 2016. Alright, dual laser rifle, high laser rifle. It's a bunch of damage. Plasma rifle. Look at that. Oh, that's totally a backup weapon. That's a magnum that you pull out when stuff goes wrong. That's cool, actually. Parrying blade. I didn't see anything in the way of like an energy machine gun. Oh, I can't afford it though. Darn it. Can't afford that one. Oh, I guess these pulse rifles? No. Alright, let's go look at the pixies. Here's a question. Can I get the Pixie 2 or Pixie 3 on the offhand? Because if I can do that, I can just get rid of that other machine gun I have on my offhand. This one's 43. Okay. So I can afford the Pixie 3, which I was liking a little more anyways, just from the stat trade-off. Oh, wow. Left-hand sniper rifles and stuff? That's cool. Lots of left-hand pistols. Is there a left-hand laser rifle? Left-hand shotgun is interesting. That thing looks badass. That's a 4-barreled shotgun. I love that. Alright, flamethrowers. Grenade rifle. Lightweight pulse rifle exclusive to the left arm. Okay. High attack power pulse rifle exclusive to the left arm. Interesting. Lightweight dual shot laser rifle exclusive to the left arm. Looks cool. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's go back over to those machine guns. I think we have the same machine gun setups for the left hand. Here we go. Got this one. Has more. Okay, okay. I think we're gonna go with that Pixie 3. Because I wasn't missing many shots, I was just missing enough shots for it to be a problem. Okay. Alright, so let's switch that out. The weight's a lot better on it. Obviously, the attack power is a little... Actually, that is overall a much more solid machine gun. That's one of the new ones Mirage released after a couple of missions. Okay. Attack power went back up to C. That's cool. Mobility still good. Okay. How much weight do I have left? Hey, I have enough for a missile launcher. Okay. Okay, this is good, but no, you know what? This is pretty much yeah. Thanks for coming and hanging out, Thunder. I appreciate it. It's good to see you, man. It's been a long time. It's been a while. Hopefully we'll see you around for more. And obviously this will go up over on the YouTube channel, so if you miss anything, you can always catch the stuff there too. Alright, let's do a quick save and let's try that mission again, because I was having fun with that mission and I really want to get through it. Oh, wife sent me a text from downstairs of my son passed out on the carpet. That's funny. My 4-month-old is passed out on the floor of my bedroom. That's funny. Alright, let's do that darn mission again. Alright, same thing. Navis security clearing out. There's sniper MTs. Let's get them. Bring in a lot more firepower this time between the actually having the back missile equipped and having got like 500, almost 500 more rounds.
Take out the MTs. They're using ECMs. Watch yourself.
Okay, there's that one. That one's taken care of. And the mobility on these feels really good. Okay, that one's taken care of. Okay. Oh boy. I'm having problems using that missile. So we will leave it alone for now. Shit, the actual sniper MTs are causing me a lot of problems. Okay, sniper's out. Okay, okay. We're doing a little better this time. Well, except for all the damage I took. The fact that I keep missing. There's that one taken out. They do this little juking motion, which is getting them away from the actual... Oh boy. Well, I was trying to get down there, but that did not work. Okay, okay.
3 targets remaining.
I only have to take out the MTs. I only have to take out the MTs. And yeah, he's very active. We were doing, yeah. Oh boy. Somebody's already sniping at me. You see that? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. There's one sniper left somewhere. Those little guys are causing so much damage with their little energy shots. I just gotta do it. Oh boy, oh boy.
10%.
Oh boy. If I take one more shot, I'm dead. Oh boy, oh boy. Hide. Oh, this is dire. Oh boy. What do you think, chat? Am I fucked? Where's the sniper? No! He just got me! Shit!
Halting combat.
Oh! King Crimson! That's not nice! Oh, man. Oh, man. That was funny, though. That was funny, though. Alright, let's try it again. You know what? I'm going to try a separate mission, then I'll come back to this one. Because I have a feeling that one isn't going away. And I'm definitely set up a lot better to do other missions, where I'm not out in the open getting shot at by like 20 little dudes. You know? Wow. So close! It was like the difference between him shooting me once or me shooting him like with 2 more bullets. Damn. Okay. Like this plane, attack MT transport convoy for Mirage. Why not? We'll try it. Alright. Attack convoy, destroy all MTs in the convoy. 15,000 advance, 78,000 on completion, and just the basic MTs. They have a lot of damage output, but I should have a little more mobility because I'll be able to hop around instead of just jumping from left to right like that. And they aren't even the targets, so if I just have to unload on the transports and then run away, That works. So it looks like 3 MTs, 3 transports right now.
Main system engaging combat. Special vehicle detected. Target priority, MT carrier.
Oh boy. The sniper MTs on the side were definitely doing a lot of damage there. Oh wow, they're coming out of... Are they coming off of the trucks? I think they were coming off of the trucks. Oh yeah, they, looks like it.
Warning, AP 50%.
There we go.
Energy sources detected.
Okay.
Area secure.
Okay. We got a little more money. We can screw around a bit more. I'm thinking about maybe like a rifle setup for that other mission. Just because I think the bullet velocity will be faster, especially on like the laser ones. And then I'm less worried about the overall words I can't think of. I'm less worried about the overall ammo consumption, I think is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Cost a lot of money. About the same repair and ammunition, but made money, so that's good. Plus we'd gotten the stuff in the beginning there, so, you know, we got that going for us. Alright, construction of new Mirage base complete. Oh, me going through that actually... I don't know if it helped Mirage, but it pushed the story forward, so let's read. Although hindered at nearly every stage of its construction, Mirage's new base is now complete. With this problem out of the way, Mirage is once again focusing all its attention on Navis. They plan to conduct an investigation of the company one way or the other. I wonder what investigation... Excuse me. I wonder what investigation means. Navis knows Mirage isn't making idle threats and has already taken steps to bolster its military presence in the region. Conflict between the two organizations is inevitable. Alright, how about here? Forces dispatched by Crest attacked. Oh, I wonder if that was the mission that I just did. It was. Crest forces dispatched to reestablish control over one of their MT factories were attacked last night. Oh, so I attacked the guys who were going to clear out that factory that I was trying to clear the terrorists out of, that I got blown up in. Interesting. Their transport convoy was set upon by a Raven. Damage estimates relating to the attack are high, and the losses sustained are expected to delay Crest's mission. Power struggles 2 from the operator. Given the current level of instability amongst the corporations, I've gone ahead and put together an update for your perusal. The outline is as follows. Mirage. Plans for a full-scale military operation into Navis territory have been set in motion. Construction of their new base continues. They're exerting a great deal of pressure on OAE for support. Navis is doing everything in its power to resist Mirage's advances. It's also known that they possess a large quantity of Crest-manufactured weapons. Is Navis receiving Crest's backing? Crest hasn't engaged in any overt activities, but stationing forces at the factory currently puts them in a good position to do so. They've supposedly approached both Navis and the OAE. Okay. Okay. Where's my ranking setting? Oh, I went way up there. Why didn't I get to fight any of these guys? I hope I get to fight I hope I get to fight everybody. If I don't get to fight everybody, I'm going to be pissed. I want to fight everybody. Alright. Alright, let's buy some laser rifles. Actually, let's look at back equipment. Lots of missiles. Mid-missile launcher. So a bunch of missile launchers. Ground torpedo. Cluster missile. Small rocket. Small rocket. Middle rocket. Middle rocket. Alright, we got rockets. Chain gun. goes with my playstyle. The amount of damage that those do per shot is very interesting, but the problem is the ammunition capacity. This one is higher ammunition, which is what you want in this type of thing, but the attack heat is a lot lower. One of the things I did in the previous games was I had machine gun builds where the machine guns had high heat ratings, which basically when you get hit with the attack, the overall heat of your AC increases, and if you get to a certain level of heat, you just start melting. So I would be able to unload for a while into an enemy and then back off to like get out of like damage or whatever, and let the heat do damage to their AC over time. So it's like adding dots on top of the actual attack you were doing. All right, big grenade launcher, laser cannon. Much smaller laser cannon. The weight on that makes it attractive by itself. Lightweight rapid fire pulse cannon. This is also attractive. Pulse cannon that fires quick succession of 3 rounds. So a burst fire heavy laser cannon. Interesting. Attack pods, radar systems. Okay. Dual missile, dual rocket, 6-shot rocket, dual chain guns. That's scary. Dual grenade launcher, dual back mounted laser cannon. Fires 4 shots simultaneously. Interesting. Oh. Autonomous weapon pods. And then that's it for the back stuff. Okay. Deet 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 deet. This one. That one? The weight is high. I don't have much else. Okay. Overweight by quite a bit, okay. But I really don't like the way that thing performs. Like if I want a missile, I want it to shoot up out of my back and then curve over, which would be great for that level because there was the cover in my way, and when I was shooting missiles, it would shoot straight out into that. I don't want that. I want something that shoots over it. So this thing does 674 per shot. Ammo of 72. Attack heat is huge, but it's a laser, so that makes sense. Firing interval 51. Usage range. So this is an energy weapon, which means not only does it use its own ammunition, but it requires energy to fire. So the same thing I would be using for boosting and stuff like that. All right, let's try this. Worst thing is it doesn't work. So we'll save and we will try that mission again. Good music. This is fun. I'm having fun. Hopefully y'all are having fun. You're hanging around, so I would assume as much. Well, this is the only mission. There's OAE. I think I saved. I hope I didn't abort in the middle of saving. I would feel bad if I did that and then it didn't work.
They're dug in pretty well here.
Okay.
Watch your back when you get...
Main system engaging combat.
Take out the MTs. They're using ECS.
There we go.
Watch yourself.
There we go. Okay, got that one. Come on. Yay, we got that one. Okay. Okay, being able to hit those guys before they actually... Okay, that takes 3 shots from that. That's good. That's good. That works. Oh, that thing is not accurate at all. Did you see that? The machine gun fire coming off of that? That was garbage, man. Okay, so there's an enemy over there. And I'm pretty sure there was one... Oh, I cannot tell.
Warning, AP 50%.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh no! This mission is kicking my ass. The fact that it's an energy machine gun made it harder for me to actually get under there. So what I gotta focus on is instead of hitting them while I'm in air, I gotta get under there, I gotta land, hide behind a thing, and then pop around and shoot the bastards. Okay. 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 King Crimson! Well, the fact that I failed that actually loaded other stuff. Very interesting. Well, I'm glad I saved. Nasty. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I will beat this goddamn mission if it kills me. All right, load successful. Come here, you bastard. I don't want to ignore the little flying drones because they can hit me and
They're dug.
their fire is
Engaging combat.
actually knocking me out of midair
Take out the MTs.
or knocking me around. Not as bad as the...
They're using ECMs. Watch yourself.
There we go. That's a good hit. That's good. Okay. Gonna hide here. Take out the guys behind me. Nice. Okay. Alright. Okay, okay, time to move. Time to move. Use my sidearm to take care of him. Hey, that worked. Okay, 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 okay. The fact that that takes those out in one hit is very useful for me. Because it means I'm conserving ammo. This is going better. Okay, okay. Okay, cool, cool, we got that one. I almost fell over. That would have been fucking stupid if I'd just fallen off the level there. Because I don't have... If I had a more powerful booster, I would be able to control that fall and ascend better and faster. Okay, that one's taken out. There we go. There we go. This is going much better. Where are you? You're nowhere. Oh, this is great. Can I hit you from here? Okay, the 2 snipers are down there. And then I've got the... Okay, that took that one out. There we go.
Warning, AP 50%.
Okay, that one's taken out.
Destruction confirmed.
Hey! I think we did it.
Mission objective.
Hey! Look at that! Look at that! I can actually play the game! Not just cheese motherfuckers out with machine guns. Okay. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I agree. Carsey Hype's in the chat. Here, I'll join you. There's my Carsey Hypes. Carsey Hype's in chat. Yee yee yee. I'm the hype man now. Okay. That's fun. All right. Let's read some topics. Water supply interrupted. The cause of the water stoppage in Bayload City this morning has still not been determined. I'm sure I'll have to do something with that. That's one of the other things I like about this story, is that a lot of the stuff that's going on is topical to what's happening in the missions. In the previous games, it felt almost like you were doing random missions for the most part, and then the story was happening around you, but not really involving you, until like the last 40% of the game. Here, it does not feel like that, and I'm really enjoying that. It isn't clear whether the situation is the result of a terrorist act, but rumors around the city's citizens are understandably concerned. Rumors abound, and the city's citizens are understandably concerned. Navis is currently looking into the matter, but there is no word as to when service might be resumed. Okay. So there's an entire city without water. Crest Force deployment complete. Crest forces have completed assembling at the MT factory. Wow, that just happened no matter what I did with it, huh? Maybe it would have happened faster. I don't know how the dynamicness of the story plays out. Originally built as a joint investment venture with Navis, the factory is now functioning as a Crest military base. This development marks the first establishment of a Crest military presence in the region. The size of the force leaves little doubt as to the company's intentions. Okay, cool. OAE reluctantly carries out attack. The OAE sortie to remove Navis's security garrison and capture the transport route was a success. Although OAE carried the day, they're concerned that more of Navis's forces are amassed at the mine. OAE has little desire to continue the operation and have feebly asked that Mirage postpone their investigation. Daylight terror bombing in Bayload City. Shit's getting real bad. A terrorist bombing was carried out in Bayload City yesterday. An MT, laden with explosive, charged the city's outer wall in an attempt to bring it down. The attack didn't succeed, and the wall sustained little damage. Attacks mounted by the terrorists on corporation strongholds are becoming a more common occurrence. The corporations, while not overly concerned, have taken steps to beef up their security. Okay. Cultivation plant under scrutiny. Mirage has announced their intention to investigate. Why are these motherfuckers just investigating everybody? Which investigating just means sending a bunch of armed robots to go blow shit up. Investigate matters at the cultivation plant jointly operated by Kisaragi and Navis. Mirage defended its actions, claiming that dangerous research involving the new resource is being carried out at the facility. They never named the resource. Navis retorted via the media with the following statement. We are extremely displeased with this most recent accusation. Our only desire is to one day convert the desert into an oasis under Kisaragi's technological expertise. Crest, new parts announcement. Okay. Crest has made a wide selection of parts available for purchase to help support their operations. 2 heads, 3 cores, 4... Wow, that's a lot. 3 cores, 4 arms, 8 legs, 3 fire control system, 1 radiator, 3 inside, 2 extensions, 6 back units, 7 right arm units, 4 left arm units, and 2 options. Shit! They just dump parts on you. This is great. This is fun. Kisaragi. Everybody's giving me parts. Kisaragi, new parts announcement. Kisaragi has made a new selection of parts available for purchase. 1 arm, 1 fire control system, 1 generator, 2 radiators, 3 inside parts. 2 extensions, 2 back units, 2 right hand units, 3 left hand units. 17 parts. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the parts we got. I should name the resource. Oh boy. Cake! Cake! They're mining cake! Everything is cake! I am cake! Look, do you see the cake? This is cake. You are cake. Everything is cake. They're mining cake. Not yellow cake, not uranium. I'm talking cake. I'm talking like 3-layered, like chocolate with vanilla. I don't know. Shut up. All right, let's look at all these parts we got. So here's the old parts we were looking at here. This is new. That's not new, but we didn't have access to it before. Okay, those are all the heads. Okay. All right, what about the cores? It's a beefier core. Core's like a frickin' hot rod. Cake. Okay. Wow, that thing's actually badass. Okay. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, look at the EO part on the back. That little part that looks like a plane on the back, if you press a button, it'll start draining your energy, but that thing will pop up above your head and start shooting at enemies around you. It's pretty cool. We got a bunch of big boy bits. Damn. Some of these big boy bits are big boy bits. Okay. All right, how are we looking at on arms? A lot of new arms. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. The aiming accuracy is worse, but the aim adjust time is better. It's got better AP, better weight. I didn't come here to buy arms, but here we are. A lot of big boy arms. Ooh, blade arms. So this is a dual blade arm, so you won't be able to hold any weapons, but you'll just be sitting there like, ah! Ghost of Tsushima this shit. Machine gun arms? Yeah. Where's the ammunition? Ammunition's not great. More missile arms. I feel like we've looked at a lot of these before. Orbit weapon arms. Interesting. Okay. Any new legs we can see? These legs are good. These legs are really good. The moving ability isn't as good as what I have currently, but the weight's not great. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a look. Okay. Big wiener. Alright, so here we're getting, these are in the medium weight legs here. If I can find a medium weight leg with, I guess the turning ability isn't as important for story missions, which there's been a lot more of than the actual arena stuff, right? Might want to go with a medium weight leg at some point. Or a reverse joint. You can do some stuff with reverse joint legs. Reverse joint legs get pretty cool. Is that reverse joint? No, that is not a reverse joint leg. That's a pretty damn good leg too. Dingo 2. Cougar 2. Okay, here's the lightweight legs. These things are tiny. Look at these things. This game is so fucking cool. I love being able to look through all this stuff. Oh, here's the big boy legs. Look at these chunkin' legs. Here's the reverse joint. The reverse joint legs have like a really great weight level for still being technically bipedal. Their movement abilities are generally not as good, but you get a lot more weight in return. Heavy reverse joint. The quadrupedal legs are really good platforms to build like to build ACs with a lot of like energy weapons, because they boost without using your boost, which means that you have energy left over to do to use a lot of energy weapons, which the main drawback of those is that they use energy. So you can bet your ass I'm going to be building a quadrupedal AC at some point here. Alright, there's the boosters. I'm not too worried about those right now. What about these FCSs? Horizontal lock type. Okay. I want a horizontal lock type. These are expensive, but this one's great. The lock time's a little worse. The lock time on that one's a lot worse. But this is actually what I was looking for in FCS earlier. So I think I actually bought the wrong type of FCS earlier. No big deal. It's not at all the end of the world. Okay, so I bought new arms. Let's pop those on and see what we are at in terms of weight. That's right, the weight is better. The energy drain on them is really high though, but that's not the end of the world. All right. Oh wow, that looks pretty cool. Leg weight, we can get almost 300 more out of something. I should look at extensions to shoot down missiles and provide overall more defense. I haven't looked at these at all yet. Auxiliary booster enabling quick turns when activated. Auxiliary booster propels the AC backwards. So that you've got dodge buttons where you hit it and you go psh, or you do a psh, like a quick turn. Those are good. Propels an AC forwards. Oh. Enables AC to hover. That would have been useful for the previous mission. That's a great bit. That's a great piece. Missile system interlinked with an AC's main missile launcher. So you get additional missiles to go with a missile launcher that you have. So basically you fire a missile from like a back weapon or something, those will shoot more missiles. So if you go for like a crazy missile build, that's how you do that. And that's viable in arena fights, where you build a lightweight as hell AC that just sits up so high that the enemy can't actually like aim at it properly. And then you just rain missiles down on them when they can't really protect themselves. Those fire vertical missiles. Anti-missile system, here's what we're looking at here. Alright. Missile intercept system with improved ammo stores. So this weighs 312. Intercept range 250. This is the better one, but I think this is the one that's going to work with my weight setup right now. Unless I went with an energy-based one. Generates pulses that interfere with missile guidance systems. Huh. So instead of shooting the missile down, it stops their guidance systems. Interesting. Extra ammo. More extra ammo. Increases defense. Really increases defense. Energy shield. Quick energy release button. Interesting. So I gotta say, I like the idea of... Do I have to activate this? We'll go with the regular missile intercept system for now, and we will equip that. I know how these work. They work well. It looks a little goofy with those big, long-ass 1980s businesswoman shoulder pads, but okay. Ugh, I don't like the look of that at all. Like, it looks great until you see the dinky cold packs glued to the shoulders. Actually, how's the performance? The attack is back down because of the change to the rifle. Despite the rank, it's a good AC. Alright, let's see. System, option, key assign. Alright, where do I go to activate extension? Extension is L3 right now. I want extension to be circle. Oh. And I want the OBED, I want the overboost to be on the left stick. Cool, okay. Let's save and let's look at another mission. We're getting close to the end of a good stream here, so caution when saving game data via this option. To ensure data is saved in its entirety. That's interesting. I'm glad I read that. I wonder what that means, though. What does that mean? Save successful. Cool. Alright. We had all those topics. We've got 2 missions available. At the Raven's Ark, we have W-Pod Performance Test. The briefing is started. Client is the USE. I don't know what the USE is. Collect data. Destroy all autonomous weapon pods. We will cover all ammunition expenses and AC repair costs. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. Okay. There's a lot more story missions in this version here. This music's cool.
Begin.
These things look ominous.
Main system. Engaging combat.
Oh boy. This almost feels like it's set up as a challenge mission. Because they just keep coming. You see this? Okay, that took care of that one. I hadn't been using the left-hand weapon much since I switched over to this laser rifle, which... What are you hiding behind? There we go. Hiding behind the level geometry. Okay. That's pretty fast. That was pretty straightforward. That took what? Like a minute?
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Cool. It's quick cash.
Mission objective achieved.
We do it.
System switch to normal mode.
We do it. I never activated the extension even, which they weren't firing missiles, so that doesn't matter, but very interesting. Made some cash. Some cash. Contact. Mirage closing the net. Oh boy. Mirage is constructing their base as a staging area for military operations. The company is intent on securing a presence in the region. They aren't alone in their endeavors. The other corporations have taken an interest in the new resource as well. In the cake. They want cake. Everyone wants cake. That's why you chop everything open and it's cake. and they have no plans to let Mirage monopolize it. The latest rumors indicate that Crest and OAE are strengthening their ties. There have also been rumblings that Use, a mid-sized corporation, has launched a new weapons program. Okay, so there's a new company. These are, of course, just rumors, but they leave me inclined to believe that the conflict is far from over. Your job security seems assured. But, this is an arena fight here. So we're going to go back to the garage. All right, what I want to do... How do I take this and put it there? If I hit start, there's a key guide. I don't think I can. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to rebuild the other AC here. Okay, this is a heavier leg AC. Okay. Okay. Should get a better radiator at some point. Don't need that. All right, over here, I want to put... The hangar units are places for like extra weapons and stuff like that, which basically means that once you run out of ammunition for one weapon, you can disarm and grab a second weapon like out of your chest or whatever the hell, right? Okay. So this is going to be our heavier platform for missions and stuff like that. And we'll start building off of that one here like that. Now, if we go back over to the Wu-Tang Special, we can reset this to be Gunboy. Attack power 130. I like this. Okay. And the reason that we want to do this here is because we want one for the arena battles and we want one for the mission stuff at this point. Like, it's starting to diverge what we need out of the machines for each particular thing. So that guy will eventually get like a quad leg, probably, more energy weapons, some back weapons that provide more options in the story mode. This guy's just going to sit there and point machine guns at dudes forever and ever. And that's fine. That's what it's for. So let's quick save and let's have an arena fight, shall we? Don't get much money out of the arena fights, which is fine. The fact that they don't charge you for ammunition and they repair everything, since you're putting on basically an entertainment product at that point, is pretty it makes sense. Okay, so let's go fight somebody. Caraba Mountains. Arena Catfish. Who is Catfish? Nobody down here. Wait. Okay, the guy right above me. Pascal 888. Catfish. 17 matches, 10 wins. Average match time is 1 minute 55 seconds. Likes using his bazooka and the missiles. Okay, okay. Reverse joint leg design that is equipped with multiple solid shell weapons. Pilot prefers to engage targets while unit is airborne. That'll make it a little tougher for me to target, but... don't have the parts for that killer horizontal type FCS yet, which is what I want for the machine gun one anyways. The other one was working pretty well for the mission that we were doing, so we can tool around with that later. All right, let's have an arena fight. Let's do it. Slap people around. Client, Raven's Arc, stakes 53,100 credits. Wow, the money's getting up there now. Okay. Reverse joint leg design that, well, we read that already. Okay, it's a big open arena again. I think it's always the same arena. So yeah, that's cool. Oh. Yeah, this fire control system is good for less mobile targets, but on the ACs that like to go vertical and do all kinds of stuff like that, not as good, as you can see. That being said, we're doing all right. This guy keeps plinking me. Oh boy. Alright, time to activate the FCS. I've actually... Oh, come on. Run out of ammo for my sidearm. But he's almost dead, so... Hey! Okay. Almost ran out of ammo there. I should probably be using the higher ammo machine guns, but the little bit more damage that each one of those shots did was the reason that I picked that one. Oh, let's watch the replay. Wow, I've been streaming for a while. I bet my wife is pissed. Let's see, can I change the... Oh, there we go. Okay, there's his view. Oh, he's having a harder time focusing on me than I was on him, that's for sure. And then here's the actual cool where it goes through a bunch of different... Okay, that's pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. That's fun. Yeah! Machine gun! The fact that he keeps landing so hard from landing without using his booster, and he gets kind of stuck while the machine recompensates for all the weight that's just dropped down, is interesting. I could have been more accurate there. I think changing out the fire control system will obviously help with that. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. That's fun. I'm having fun. There he goes. That was the kill. No more replay viewing. Thank you, Ectuel. It was fun. It was fun watching it that way. I liked it. Alright, now I have some cash to buy that friggin' FCS. But I'm also going to be ending the stream right after I do that because my wife has been watching both of our kids for long enough by herself. So what I'll do is I'll buy this FCS, I'll jam it in this bad boy right here, and then from there we can check it out in the test area, just so I can show like exactly why it's so good for this type of AC. And then from there, we can say our goodbyes. Hug each other, you know, mentally across the internet because of COVID. Okay. When I was a kid, I was dumb. I was like, oh, FCS, who cares? And then it's like, oh no, wait. This actually controls how I'm able to move and how I'm able to target enemies. Oh boy. AC test. What? Okay, great.
Main system.
Scoot.
Test.
Oh shit. I should play the game. It's still not as good. Actually, it's a little wider. It's not as wide as like the whole screen setup that I wanted. But it'll do the job. And I just spent 145,000 on it, so I better be happy with it. But it's a video game. There's no buyer's remorse in video games. At least, not this type of video game. Alright. This was fun. I haven't done this in a very long time, and I'm very happy that I did it. I had a lot of fun, and I hope that the entire chat did too. Thanks for everybody that came out. If you're watching this over on my YouTube channel, I actually record these live over on my Twitch channel. There's a link to that from YouTube. If you're watching this and you want to see some other stuff, I got a bunch of other stuff over on my YouTube channel, which you can find in the links below the video. I don't think I have anything to talk about in terms of like a stream schedule or anything like that. It really depends on what my family's doing and when, blah, blah, blah. You know, I just do this for fun. It's fun for me. But I've got other stuff that I have to do first, so, you know. So I'm gonna save. Oh. No, wait, it's part of the exit thing. So quit game, save the data. Yeah, it was fun having you out, man. I'm glad you came out and hung out. Hope to see you again. All right, so we're saving here on my save with no money because I just bought some stuff. And I will see y'all next time. Thank you again for coming out. Let's quiet that down. And let's turn on, oh boy, no. No. Play my outro music. Where is it?